Cool. So, the book REM is the first book of a trilogy that I'm writing right now. The book is a fiction, adventure, it's a realistic fantasy type of book. That's the best way to describe it. So, the book, a lot of people have kind of compared it to Inception, but I don't think it's like as serious as Inception is. It's a little more goofy and a little more comical. So, the idea behind the book is we're dealing with a character who is a billionaire. He gets this curse put on him. For what reason? You got to check out in the book. But basically, he gets a curse put on him. And the curse that's put on him, he has to have these very intense dreams. He has a series of dreams that like all kind of differ in nature and differ in like meaning as well too. But the three that I'll talk about, this is not really a spoiler, but since you all are here, I'll let you in on it. The three different things that he experiences are dreams, fantasies, and nightmares. Fantasies are like these very kind of kiddie, goofy dreams that give him power-ups. Regular dreams are like puzzles, basically. If he doesn't solve it, he has to wake up because when he has the dream, he falls asleep at any time. He has to wake up and he has to redo it again, fall asleep and redo it again. And until he completes the mission in the dream, he can't move on to the next dream. Now, with the nightmares, if he has nightmares, they are intense versions of dreams where he can actually be hurt or die in his real life. So, the book gets really interesting because all these elements are in there, and then you get to see kind of the trials and tribulations he goes through. And for all those who obviously are adults, you'll see some undertones of kind of messages that I'm putting in there that, unless you're looking really hard, you won't notice. But it's also like kid-friendly enough that a kid is going to like how colorful it is, and that it's about dreams, and that it's silly and it's goofy. So that's basically what the book is about. Again, this is the first of a trilogy, so you definitely don't want to miss the building of the Cool Colas Library, and this is the first book in that whole empire. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want me?
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Zane looked back at Lay. Stop worrying so much, Lay. We just need to pay that troll of a sorceress a visit and get this straightened out. Obviously, she is the one behind all this, like I have been saying before. Zane walked forward, and Lay followed while shaking her head. Zane traveled along with Lay to the north side of Caliber to confront the sorceress. He noticed that the forest was much more dreary and darker than the other he had entered previously. The leaves were withering. There was a large lagoon inside, making noises, strange, loud noises, and the sky had gotten darker as well. He walked through a muddy forest path in search of the sorceress, preparing to do battle with her. When he traveled midway into the forest, he took a step and suddenly caught his foot onto one of the roots. The root had a strong grip on his right foot and trapped him to the ground. Zane tried to pull his leg out, wondering what is going on. I do not know why the hell this root is grabbing my leg, but help me get rid of this thing, said Zane to Lay, who saw roots growing around her as well.